Hello, friends. Do you love to travel and learn about new places and things? Great! Then you are in the right place. Join Jasmine the cat and Gracie the tortoise as they have fun exploring the USA, the world, and beyond.
Hello, friends! It's Jasmine, the jazzy gray cat, here with my bestie Gracie, the super smart tortoise. Say hi, Gracie.
Greetings, my good friends. Gracie here. I'm so glad you joined us today as we travel to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The word Philadelphia means city of brotherly love in Greek and is also called Philly for short. It's the birthplace of the United States of America.
Wait a minute. Our country was a baby?
Jasmine, our country was a baby, but not the kind you're thinking of. Back in the 1700s, our country was a colony of England, and King George of England was our king also.
I remember now, but he wasn't very nice to the colonists. He made them pay taxes, but didn't let them have a say in the government.
That's right. So a group of men, known as our founding fathers, because they founded or started our country, met in Philadelphia, wrote the Declaration of Independence, and later the U.S. Constitution. These two documents declared the USA as an independent nation. Philadelphia was the meeting place for these leaders during the Revolutionary War and was also the first capital of the United States.
Wow, it is an important place. I can't wait to start exploring. We must go to the Liberty Bell first.
What a wonderful idea. We'll go to Independence National Park in Old City. So many places to explore there. First stop, Independence Hall. It's this red brick building with a steeple on top.
Just like a church.
That's right. This is where our country was born.
Gracie, it doesn't look like a hospital.
It's not a hospital. It's the place where our founding fathers met to write and sign the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776.
I get it. That's why July 4th is called Independence Day. Boom, 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 boom. Those are the fireworks.
I see. And 11 years later, when the Revolutionary War was over, the U.S. Constitution was written and signed right here, creating our government.
I have another cool fact about Independence Hall. This is where George Washington was given the job of Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. But now, come on, we've got to go see the Liberty Bell. I can't wait to hear it ring.
Sorry to disappoint you, Jasmine, but we won't be hearing the Liberty Bell ring. One time when it was ringing, the bell cracked. Even though it was fixed, it can't be rung anymore, or it might break again.
Bummer. I'm a little sad about that, but at least I can see the bell in person. It's really big. I can even see where the bell was cracked. I see where they fixed it, but it doesn't look that good. Probably best if it's not rung anymore. Where to next, Gracie?
Let's go through Elfrist Alley on our way to our next stop.
What's so special about this Elfrist Alley? It's just a bunch of old houses.
You're right, Jasmine. It is a bunch of old houses. Some of these houses were built in 1703 and are over 300 years old.
Jinkies, that is old.
Elfrist Alley is one of the oldest streets in the United States where people live. Let's stop in at number 124 and 126.
Gracie, we can't just stop in. We don't know who lives there.
It's all right. These two houses are now a museum and show us what it looked like to live here 300 years ago.
It is fun to have a sneaky peek inside and see what it was like to live so long ago. These houses aren't very big. Those wooden chairs look kind of hard. But the kitchen has a big black stove, just right for a kitten to nap by. I think I would have liked to live here. Very cozy. Come on, time for our next stop.
And here we are at the Betsy Ross house.
I know who she was. Betsy Ross sewed the first American flag.
Well, maybe she did. Facts are a little fuzzy since it happened so long ago. Betsy was a seamstress, so she could have.
I heard that George Washington asked her to sew one, and she changed the shape of the stars from six-pointed to having only 5 points because that made them easier to sew. Look, someone's dressed up like Betsy and is sewing a flag. Hi, Betsy.
Very interesting. Now let's head over to Franklin Court and learn all about Ben Franklin.
Who?
Benjamin Franklin. He was a very important person in American history, known for being a founding father, inventor, writer, and diplomat. He helped write the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. And he made many important inventions like bifocal glasses, flippers, and
Oh, wait, I know who you mean. He made the lightning rod. He flew a kite with a key hanging on it during a lightning storm. Very dangerous, friends. Don't ever do this. And got struck by lightning. He showed that lightning is a form of electricity. He was super smart.
yes, he was. Here at Franklin's Court, we can see his printing office where books and newspapers were printed.
What is that house over there just made out of iron poles? They forgot to make the rest of it.
That's where Ben Franklin lived. The house is no longer standing, so to give us an idea of what it looked like, they made a ghost house to show where it would be and how big it was.
Cool. I get it. Even if it is a ghost house, woo, it's not scary. But before we leave, I want to go into the Be Free post office. Ben was the first postmaster of the United States, and I want to get a letter stamped with his signature.
Sounds good. Now, do you see that tall steeple over there, Jasmine?
I do. What is it?
It's the steeple for Christ Church. It's called America's Steeple and was the tallest structure in North America for 56 years. Ben Franklin and 4 other men who signed the Declaration of Independence are buried here.
If we want to know even more about the Revolutionary War, we can go to the American Revolution Museum. We could even see George Washington's tent.
That is tempting, but how about the U.S. Mint?
A mint? I don't like mint candy, Gracie.
This mint is not candy. It's the place where our money is made. The mint in Philadelphia was our country's very first one. It still makes money and can make 1 million coins in 30 minutes.
Wow! Come on over to the window, Gracie. We can see real money being made. Too bad they don't give out free samples.
We've had quite a bit of history, so why don't we check out a science museum? 2 of the most popular here are the Academy of Natural Sciences with huge dinosaurs or the Franklin Institute.
I want to go to the Franklin Institute. It was named after Ben Franklin. Look at that giant heart. It's 18 feet tall and 28 feet wide. If we put our claws and paws on this display, the heart beats just like our own hearts do. Ta-dum, ta-dum. We can even walk through it. Let's go inside.
I really enjoyed experiencing the inner workings of the human heart.
Time for a break at Penn's Landing, right on the Delaware River. There's so much to do.
What will we choose? We can paddle a boat on the Delaware River or go on the Olympia, the oldest steel warship in the world. It began its adventures in 1895.
Both of those sound like fun, or we could visit the Bakuna, or Becky. She's a submarine from World War II. Too bad it isn't winter. We could go ice skating on the ice skating rink that's here.
Look over there, Jasmine. It's the Adventure Aquarium, right across the river in Camden, New Jersey.
Too bad we don't have time for that. I would love to walk through the tunnel where you can see sharks swimming all around you. Both scary and fun.
Maybe next time. We still have to go to Love Park and see the love sculpture.
Of course! What a super groovy sculpture. It's made up of the word love in red letters. The L and the O are on the top, and underneath is the V and the E. Come on, Gracie, time for a selfie.
Say cheese. But before we leave, we must find the portal. It's a piece of art that links the city of Philadelphia to other places around the world like Dublin, Poland, and Lithuania.
Gracie, someone's waving to me. Hi there.
For our last stop, we'll head to the Philadelphia Museum of Art.
Gracie, I know you love art, but I am tired. Can we save it for another time?
Not a problem. But do you have the energy to run up the steps of the art museum to the Rocky statue?
Absolutely! Let's go! Yes, we made it! This was a great trip. Time for jokes, Gracie. What did one flag say to the other flag?
I know. Nothing. It just waved. Now, what did the firecracker eat at the movies?
I know. Popcorn! Yummy! My favorite fact was that Betsy Ross is known for sewing the first flag of the United States. How about you?
My favorite fact was that you can learn all about the heart at the Franklin Institute. How about you, friends? Don't forget to tell someone you love.
That's right. And come back next time as we learn about the Civil War in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Bye now. Say goodbye, Gracie.
Goodbye, my dear friends. See you next time.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining Jasmine and Gracie on their adventure today. Come back next week for the next one.
Hello, everybody. It's Gwen here. If you want to know more about the places we visited, just go to our website, jasmineandgracie.podbean.com, and go to the sources page, and you can find out all about the great places that we visited. See you next week. Bye-bye.